Hi, Ruben Taylor from Business Success Educators here. And are you in the position where you're ready to hire someone in your business? You see, this is a big decision, and for many business owners, it's quite uncertain. Will it work out? Will I get the right person? Will financially I'll be better off, worse off? It's a big decision. And so I thought I'd record this video to share with you 4 things to consider before you hire your next employee to work out, is it the right time for you? So the first thing to do is to work out how much extra sales you need to do to cover their wage. See, every business has a break-even point. When you hire someone or you add any expense to a business, it's going to increase the number that you need to hit. So if you can be confident with that person that you're going to hit that number, well, that's a good sign that's going to be a great decision and a great investment for your business. And if not, perhaps it's not the right time, depending if they're a sales-related function or if they're an admin type person. But either way, be sure you know the number that the business needs to hit before you hire the person. The second principle I love to live by is, can I afford half of their wages? See, if I can afford half their salary, usually they're going to be able to make up the other half once they start with me. And so rather than wait till, okay, can I, can't I, do I, don't I, work out, can I afford half their salary? Because usually you're going to catch up with the rest. The third thing is to have a buffer. See, one of the things we teach all our clients is to build up money in their profit account. And I suggest when we're hiring a person that we have 3 months worth of wages set aside as a buffer. So if they don't work out, it's not going to be make or break for the business. And that way you can be confident when you employ someone, you can work with them through their probation period, which might be 3 months. You can cover it during that time and you know whether they're going to be able to do things or not. So make sure you put that buffer, put that number aside. For you, it might be 1 month or it might be 6 months, but 3 months is a good rule of thumb. And the final thing to consider is, are there other ways for me to hire someone? Do I need a full-time person? Could I get away with part-time or a casual or a contractor? You know, today there is so many options to hire bits of people time, hours of people time, days of people's time. Work out what is going to work best, because sometimes having that full commitment won't work, but having a part-time person or someone, you know, casually is actually going to give you the help that you need, is going to free up the capacity that you need and help you achieve your goals in the business. So just to recap, if you're considering hiring a new employee, there's 4 things you want to work through. First one is, what will be my new break-even point? What revenue do I need to hit to cover their wages? If you need a calculator for that, just be sure to reach out, drop me a comment or a message, I can get that to you. Second thing is to work out, can I afford half of their wages? Because generally they'll make up the second half when they're working with you. Third one is to build a buffer. And as I said, I suggest that having 3 months worth of their wage set aside in your profit account or in another account. And finally, consider the different ways that you could hire someone or build that extra capacity that you need. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Bye for now.